Manchester's favorite way to wake up.
Tell everybody hi, Holly.
Holly.
I have to feed your cat back.
Be right back then. A lot of birthdays today. I'm still working on those. The athlete birthday graphics. There's like a whole gaggle of them today. Morning, Shannon. Morning, Chelsea. Lightning. Y'all remember when lightning struck and it zapped my thunder? Just y'all and me today, I guess. Yeah, I don't like it, Shannon. Marty, good morning. Christy.
It's stormy out there. Hello. Can I get one of these at work? Just want to open up a new one. Here we go. Okay, everybody. Y'all ready?
Ready. We were born ready for this.
Are you? Interesting thing to be born ready for. Ah, darn it.
Put them through.
I don't want to do that. I'm probably going to unhook the camera. Got wires in here just all over the damn place. It's a freaking madhouse. All right, here we go. I don't know, it'd be a good day to be sleeping. Probably just be awake drinking coffee on the back porch instead of being here. I probably couldn't sleep.
Good Tuesday morning to you, everybody. Thunder Radio Morning Show with you, getting you to work, getting you to school, getting you home from work on this stormy Tuesday morning. Glad to have you guys and gals along with us. Brought to you each and every day by Dr. James Van Winkle, 482 Interstate Drive, Manchester, Tennessee. Your home for finest surgeons than ever was. It's Dr. James Van Winkle. We have a lot to do today. It is Tuesday. We have a guest later on in the show. Ashley Kraft going to be in. We're going to talk about the senior parade coming up. I guess that'll be coming up pretty soon. We'll talk to her about that. Is it Monday graduation week? I think it's the 18th or something like that. So we'll have her in. She's the organizer of that. We got games before that. Stupid Silly Stat, Name That Tune. Your birthday's near the 8 o'clock hour. Call those in at 728-1320. Lots of fun to be had this morning on the morning show. Before we do any of that, though, let's get over and check the weather forecast. It is a lightning and a thundering and a storming out there right now. It is currently 61 degrees. We're getting some rain, some storms out there. We're looking for a high of about 80 today. Storm should clear out by about 9 or 10 today, and then we ramp up that storm chance again this evening. Really not sure when that's going to start. Probably in the overnight hours. We'll just kind of keep an eye on that, but a 70% chance of rain overnight going into Wednesday. We'll get you a full weather forecast here in just a little while. I can tell you some cooler weather is certainly approaching as we get into this weekend, and we are flirting with the frost on Saturday night, and that is not good because that's in May, and I don't remember the last time we had frost in May. But before I said flirting with it. Now, don't freak out. It's just, it's going to be close. All right, before we do anything else, though, let's welcome in the better half of the Thunder Radio Morning Show. Across from me sits the brains of this here operation, the planner, the organizer, the CEO, and the president of Peterson Media Group. She is by far the looks in this studio, the past chairman of the board of the Manchester Chamber of Commerce. She's the microphone licker, the corn cob eater, one of the main reasons the rockin' world continues to go round. Our in-house master juggler, the chief photographer, the knower of all things Play-Doh, the tennis pro, the banana beater, the pamphlet maker, and the cobbler gobbler, Holly Good morning to you.
Good morning.
It's going to be a good day. Oh, let's see here.
Shannon's been indirectly struck 3 times.
I read that, but I wasn't exactly sure what indirectly.
What does it even mean?
I
guess
guess
they've been
it
directly
means the
struck.
lightning struck over there. And
got him.
something.
Yeah, because they've been directly struck 3 times. That's
But
quite
the
impressive.
part that confused me was it lasted a couple days.
I guess it could just linger. I don't know. I've never been struck by lightning. Although us being near this tower today makes me a little nervous. A little lightning out there.
Comings and goings. What's happening in and around the southern Middle Tennessee community. Coffee County baseball with the big win last night.
That was exciting.
Warren County, yeah, 2-1. The final score. Walk-off hit Preston Steele there in the 7th inning. Knocked that out there to left field. Scored Davis McKenzie for a walk-off win. And the season continues for Red Raider baseball Friday and Saturday. They'll be in Cookeville. Tonight, we have Coffee County soccer, weather permitting, at home against Tullahoma. That'll be a 7 o'clock start for that one. And we'll have it for you, part of the People's Bank and Trust Hometown Sports Series. So tune in for that, for the, quote, Coffee Cup game. We'll have it all for you right here on Thunder Radio. Our coverage beginning at about 6:55, depending on a couple things, give or take a minute or two. Tune in for that. Other things worth note, our Bonnaroo tickets remain on sale. If you want a discount, go to thunder1320.com, click on Bonnaroo tickets, and we have those for you. We are 11 days away from the Dusty Elam Foundation's annual benefit. That's coming up May the 9th at the Elam Farm on Woodbury Highway. If you've never been, it is a great event. You are welcome to be there. $25 tickets. You can get those in advance if you like at People's Bank and Trust or Coffee County Bank. And they'll hook you up with those tickets, or you can get 5 for $100. And I know what you're thinking. Hey, that sounds like a lot of money. It's a great value for the day. That includes all the food. That includes access to the auction, all the entertainment. There's no all the jump houses, the field events. There's no
you want your face painted? Okay,
there.
go do it.
There's no upcharges on site outside of the auction. If you want to buy something, obviously you need to pay for that. But it's really a good time. That's coming up May the 16th. Starts at 12 o'clock. Excuse me, May the 9th. Starts at 12 o'clock that day and rolls through the evening hours. We are 18 days away from the 5th annual Fundies Awards. That's coming up May the 16th. Fast approaching. Added another sponsor yesterday. We still got room for 1 or 2 more sponsors on that. You can get a sponsorship as low as $250, and that's going to our scholarship fund, which we're trying to get as many kids funded as possible, graduating high school, heading on to college and tech school. It looks like the foundation will be doing about $24,000 in scholarships this year, which is a really good year again. And we are thankful to the community and all of our sponsors for making that happen, especially our presenting sponsor of the Fundies, Al White Ford Lincoln. And we are 24 days away from the end of school, 27 days away from Memorial Day 2026. That's all fast approaching as well. So a lot of things coming up here in our community as we head towards the summer months. It's like you're getting to the full speed ahead now. There's no slowing down.
Just hang on.
Yeah.
Put your hands up and enjoy the ride.
No stopping it.
So I guess don't hang on.
Yeah, we're
or do if you're nervous like me. I'm a hanger-oner. I'm not going to put my hands up on a roller coaster. I'm going to hang on tight. Teeth clenched.
Yes, she will.
You know that those rides where, like Splash Mountain, where they take your picture fixing to go down?
Yeah.
Mine would be like.
And some people are like, smiling or mouth hung open and screaming.
Hands up.
No,
That's
not Holly.
Me.
Holly is a look of petrified. If you could define petrified in one photo, it would be Holly in that picture. I have no doubt about that. She is not big on roller coasters or things that go fast or spin or anything.
I don't like going fast. I don't like going high. I don't like going slow either. So it's weird in here in my head. All right,
and that's what I'm married to. I have to deal with that. Y'all feel sorry.
I don't want to go. I don't want to go fast, but I'm also impatient. So it's
and then when I drive, that's what I deal with from the passenger princess over here. I'm going too fast. I'm going too slow. I'm braking too fast. I'm not braking fast enough. They're stopped up there. Why do you take so long to slow down? Like that is so. I've learned, y'all, to just I don't even pay attention. I just do my thing, and she can talk, and I'm like, okay, honey, and I just keep driving, and we get to where we're going.
I try not to say anything to you, but when I don't say anything, it comes out in hand signals.
The hand brakes are what gets me. Although it feels good to see the reels and the TikToks or whatever of other guys making fun of their wives for front seat driving like that. You know, it'd be like, oh, my wife's saving us from a near deadly crash, and it's a video of her like hand braking and jumping back in the seat, and it shows forward, and there's people stopping like a mile ahead. And the guy's like, what? And that's Holly.
When I see,
and then if I start slowing down too early, she's like, "What? Why are you slowing down too early?"
I don't like the way Josh drives. I just don't. I guess maybe it's a control issue.
Normal. I drive normally.
Whatever.
Rachel says Holly survived my driving yesterday. She a little wild on that golf cart.
Yeah, she was like Ace Ventura driving on Ace Ventura 2 when they're driving through the jungle. And he rolls that thing without the roll.
And Holly went to the golf course yesterday.
Rachel did
to take pictures of golfers.
I was so
glad. At least you had a Uber there.
I would, a goober. A golf Uber is a goober.
Solid word.
If I hadn't had her, I would have been lost as last year's Easter egg. She knew exactly. She was going across places I didn't know that. You could drive there. Maybe not supposed to. I don't know. Anyway, we got a lot of good pictures.
Did you tell her how to drive? Like you tell me how to
drive?
No,
I was like, no, it's good. You're good. Everything's good. It's fine. We're all fine.
She was probably terrified.
She was cold is what she was. I've never been around someone that's colder than me.
Okay.
She had goosebumps. And it was windy. It was super windy yesterday.
Yeah, it was.
And but she was cold. She needed a little blankie. I liked watching all the middle school kids play golf. I wish I would have played golf in middle school.
Yeah. You probably would have been good at it. Like you would be good at everything.
Tell everybody what happened when I went to shoot the basketball for the first time. And I told you, I said, I'm going to make this.
Oh, at the pool the other day?
Yeah, not the first time.
She missed everything. Not the first time. She missed everything.
No, because I spent too much time running my mouth about it and trying to get Josh to place a bet.
She's how much you bet that I make this shot here? Because we got the pool basketball goal up, and she wasn't in the pool. She just was walking around it. She's like, how much will you give me if I make this shot? I'm pretty good at doing stuff like this. And I was like, you're not going to make that. And she missed everything. She missed the backboard. She missed the big toy storage bin we have behind the goal.
I wasn't aiming for that.
That's behind the goal to keep the ball from going out into the grass. She missed that. And then it went over the fence that was behind that. Like there's a fence back there. The ball went over that. So out into the cornfield.
You're lying.
I am not.
Yeah, I can't even do the show with you.
And then she made a shot later, and she's like, "Oh!" And I'm like, "Oh, that was the second try."
You made my near miss sound way more dramatic than my awesome make.
You missed everything.
Look, a little while. Look, I'll tell you how it happened. I was like, "Hey, bet me." I shot. I missed. Big deal. A little while later, I walk over. It was like 15, 20 minutes later. I grab the ball, come back. Nothing but net. It didn't. How far away you reckon that is?
It's 20 feet because it's the width of the pool.
A 20-footer. Buckets.
People's jaws were on the floor.
Make it rain. Yeah. So I am good at sports. Yeah. I'm athletic. I hate that you don't think I'm athletic. It drives me nuts.
Do something athletic.
Let's have an adult game of something. Adult kickball game, adult softball. You want flag football? I'll do that. Basketball. Whatever it is, let's get a competition. I'm going to spank most of the women. Some of the men.
You would be so injured.
I've not. No, I'm athletic now. I mean, I'm in shape now or something. I'm healthy. Leave me alone. I hate that you don't think I'm good at sports.
Comings and go or
National
Days.
Superhero Day.
Is Batman considered a superhero? Doesn't have any superpowers.
Yeah, because he's better than a normal hero.
But it doesn't have any superpowers.
Like any police officer or fireman can be a hero.
And that's
even
why
a teacher.
I'm a big Batman guy. I feel like Batman could really happen.
There was a Batman running around the MTSU campus last year.
Oh yeah,
I remember doing a story on that.
I just feel like, somebody with some good martial arts skills and some money could be Batman. Superman's not really gonna happen.
Also, the listing here of the superheroes, Batman was listed first. Batman, Superman, Captain America, Wonder Woman, Iron Man, Hulk, Spider-Man are just some of the superheroes. Those are big Halloween costumes.
Oh yes.
Every year,
those are.
You don't see My Little Pony Halloween costumes anymore.
Yeah, these are going to stay around forever. They'll be.
You don't see Power Ranger costumes.
Our great grandkids will be going as Batman at some point. Back to the sports discussion. Kevin says, "Don't play soccer though. You may break your leg."
Y'all have a really, really good memory. I don't even ever remember telling.
Oh, we've told it.
Y'all, I broke my leg, but I can't help it. I was clipped illegally on the field. I mean, basically, she took a bat to me.
No. Holly was getting off the bus, and when she stepped off the bottom step, she broke her leg.
Yeah, I hate that you lie. You should be ashamed of yourself, the way you get on here and tell stories on me. They're not going to know what's true or not, and I don't like that. It's National Blueberry Pie Day. I like blueberry pie, but I prefer blueberry cobbler.
Blueberries, underrated snack. You can have all the blueberries you want, pretty much. There's like no calories in them.
The good blueberries are good. I could just eat them by, just handfuls of blueberries. But if they're not good, I don't really care for them.
Wow, you're unique that way.
They're
and the fact that you don't like bad food.
Not bad. I'm just saying there are times when I'm eating watermelon and I'm like, this is not as sweet as it normally is. And I'll still eat it. Yeah. But the blueberry I'll get and I'm like, that's a kind of tart and got a funny texture. I'm not.
No, I got you.
You're just here to irritate me today.
I'm not. No, I'm not here for
that. It's working.
Nah, I'm here to do my part on the show. I want you to drive you crazy.
It's National Great Poetry Reading Day. I don't love poetry.
I don't get it.
Unless it's in a song.
I guess I'm just not.
And then I like it.
I'm not educated enough or diverse enough to be into the poetry.
A lot of it don't make sense to me.
I'm like, okay, that was cool. And they're like, oh, there's deep meaning to this poem. I'm like, well, I didn't think it made any sense at all. So I guess I'm just not deep enough. Pictures. Yeah, I'm not deep enough to be able to get this. I don't know. You're not funny.
It's School Bus Drivers Appreciation Day.
Y'all better appreciate them school drivers because they're going wild.
School bus drivers?
Yeah, I think they're losing their minds.
Morning
show.
Good morning, kids.
Hello.
Hey, got a birthday to turn in today.
Alrighty.
My daughter. Dr. Amanda Miller.
Where'd she get that smart from?
Well, someone else used to say that kids got their looks and brains from me because they still had all theirs. But anyway, that's all I want to say about that. Yeah, she's, well, I better not say.
Oh, the age.
She would be embarrassed if I told everybody she's 40, so I won't say it.
Oh,
look out
Lordy,
now.
Lordy.
Yeah, y'all graduated together, I think, Josh.
Did we? Shoot, I don't know. There was
04?
about 300 something of us. Yeah, it's 04. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, y'all graduated together.
Oh, cool.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
she sounds like she was probably in some smarter classes than I was
Yeah,
in, so I don't know
most
if we crossed
definitely.
paths much.
Well, Donovan, my son, he used to accuse her of always being on academic lockdown. So
Gotcha.
she studied a lot. So
I was studying sports.
and you're doing a great job of
Yeah.
it too, buddy.
Look at you now.
Yeah. I'm making
I
no
was
money.
studying useless knowledge,
Yeah.
So
All right, buddy. I
lunch.
appreciate you.
All right, appreciate you guys. I'll holler at you.
See you, buddy. Oh, well, Terry, he'd be a good guest, co-host of the morning show.
Oh, yeah.
He's a good talker. Happy birthday to Dr. Miller. And you can call those things in anytime, and we'll do the official reading later, about 8 o'clock, but you call them in anytime. It's perfectly welcome. All right. What else do we have here? National days.
I'm done with national days
Poetry
here,
reading. Okay.
but I have an idea that I wanted to share with
It was
everybody.
always the bus. The bus thing was the last one. Sorry.
National Bus Driver
Bus driver
Appreciation.
appreciation.
And we do.
Remember your first bus driver?
We did this.
I know.
We're not doing it again. Everybody remembers. I don't. The bus was a place where you learned all the things that your parents tried to keep you from learning.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of stuff on the bus that I did not need to know.
Shoo, sheesh.
Once you got past the halfway point of the bus and were considered towards the back of the bus,
That's where the bad kids sat.
that was a bad place to be.
Not the bad kids, but the kids that knew more than me. I was a naive kid.
Yeah. It was always a fight to get to the back of the bus. Like that was like the further back on the bus you were, the cooler you were. And I don't know why we put such an emphasis on it.
The back.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I
'Cause
very
you're
rarely-
further away from the
Yeah.
person
But I mean,
responsible.
I very rarely got to ride in the very back seat. But on days I got in the very back seat of the bus, I was like, run this thing. Run it.
It was kind of like an unspoken, whatever kid was in the back was the alpha.
Right. I also remember, and I guess it was like that on all buses in all states. Because you and I didn't go to the same elementary schools or
No,
something.
it's
Just like
universal.
that. That's a universal truth. And I do remember at the first of the school year, I felt like the bus was always really, really crowded. Like a bunch of new kids and
yeah.
stuff before it kind of like gets settled. Like you would be 3 to a seat all the way back. There'd be people standing up, because there wasn't enough seats, sitting on the floor. And I'm like, this is awful. And like a month into the school year, that thinned out. It's like people dropped out or moved or got assigned to a different bus or whatever, and it was fine. Or their parents decided they ought not be riding that bus because the thing they learned, and you were cool. You were cool then.
I can remember drawing on the seats.
Holly,
I know. Isn't that awful?
what were you, bad kid? You
I know. I look back and I'm like, why would I do that? That's not my bus. That's not my seat.
maybe
What
you
gives
stop
me the
judging
right-
these kids so hard these days because you're
Well, I
like,
needed
kids,
a
I'm not-
whipping.
I'm not
Somebody
doing
should
it.
have whipped me.
Must have hurt your mom swing like a dude. So I don't.
Well, she probably would have if she noticed I was drawing on the seat.
Wonder
That's
if she's
not.
listening now.
I
Y'all hear what
I
she
did that, but it wasn't like a clean. I would never ever have drawn on a clean seat.
It had already been drawn.
It had already been drawn on,
Oh,
and
it's
I was
okay
like,
then.
well, when in Rome. I would never have been the first to do that, though.
Holly's a follower.
I am a rule follower.
You're drawing on the.
Well, I guess it wasn't a rule.
I'm pretty sure it was a rule. That's defacing school property.
I need to tell you about my idea.
Go ahead.
I went to Nashville. Really, I was trying to get to Murfreesboro to meet some friends on Sunday. And a 30-minute drive to her house took me an hour and 30 minutes.
Traffic was.
An
There was a
hour
wreck on the interstate.
and 30 minutes. I hate being in a car.
I don't know why y'all go up there all the time.
Well, that's where the restaurant was that we were going to. I can't.
I pick
You
a different
mean
one.
put it? Yeah, and that's why you take me out to eat to just, McDonald's. This was a nice Mediterranean restaurant. I can't just drive up the road right quick and you got me off. Golly.
Back to your story.
I don't even know what I'm talking about.
You said a trip to my friend's house in Murfreesboro that was supposed to be 30 minutes took an hour and a half. That's where we were. I don't know what you were talking about.
I don't know what happened. I don't know why there was a delay.
There was a wreck on the interstate.
I never saw the wreck.
Yeah.
It leads me to believe that it was a bunch of rubberneckers slowing things down.
Probably.
That's not your business.
Yeah.
Them cops don't need you. Chances are you don't know them. Just go on. We're all trying to get somewhere. Just go. Stop rubbernecking. And I thought there needs to be, this is a really good idea. There needs to be a lane that's added for when wrecks happen and traffic's backed up. And you only can get in that lane when the police officer's like, all right, we got an hour and a half of traffic back here. We need to do something. And they open that. We'll call it an MVA lane.
Okay. Well, what happens when somebody gets in a wreck in that lane?
Then they have their license suspended. Because shame on you for ruining this for all of us. If you can't drive single file in the MVA lane
until we get past
all this trouble, then you don't need to be driving. I've done thought about that.
Yeah.
Instant revocation. Revocation.
That's what's going to happen. Is somebody's going to try to merge over there, and somebody's going to run up on them and bump them, and now we got another accident.
Well, like I said,
and then we'll have another lane.
I guess y'all need to
MVA bonus lane.
Things that I noticed while driving. Why are y'all follow so close? You're supposed to be 3 car lengths back.
She says this, but then when I'm driving and I'm too far away from somebody, she's like, "What? Scoot up! Somebody's gonna get in front of us."
Well, get 3 car lengths, and I won't say nothing.
And yeah, you will.
I just sometimes people will be so close to me that I can't see their front bumper.
Yeah, I should be able to see your headlights. If I can't see your headlights in my rearview mirror, you're too close.
I don't have road rage, but nothing makes me want to slam on my brakes harder than somebody riding my tail. I hate it.
Why do you let that bother you so much?
Because it's dangerous.
Yeah, but it's really dangerous if you slam on your brakes.
Yeah, sure. I'm not saying that I'm a perfect person. I get rageful. Big deal. I want to smash their car.
Why?
I don't.
That just seems aggressive.
It probably is aggressive. It was a disclaimer. This makes me mad. Being stuck in traffic makes me unreasonably. I'll just sit there and I'll just start fuming that I'm stuck in traffic. It doesn't do any good. I know that.
Holly's unique that way. A lot of people love being stuck in traffic.
You got anything for this segment?
Most people actually love being stuck in traffic, but Holly, that's where she's a little bit different. If she gets stuck in traffic, it is a big deal.
That rage that I feel when someone is on my bumper is the same rage I'm currently feeling. I want to smash something. Smash it.
You're talking like Ben Ingram. It's baseball.
Another thing that I cannot stand while we're on the topic.
Oh, okay.
Is people who don't accelerate on the on-ramp.
Yeah, I don't like that one either.
They'll be driving 30, 40 miles an hour getting onto the interstate. This is where we need to accelerate so we can merge into traffic safely. When you wait till you're at the tip of that ramp to accelerate, you've put the person behind you in a sticky situation, especially with cars coming, because I'm not up to speed yet.
Yeah, and that 4Runner you got doesn't really accelerate all that well.
Gas pedal here.
So yeah, the on ramp is to get on up to speed. It's kind of what I feel like you should be. You should be driving close to the pace of traffic.
Yes.
By the time you get to the end of the on ramp.
Not on the curvy parts, but once you make your, once you straighten out, hit that gas pedal.
In some of these bigger cities, some of those on ramps can be real short. Like what else? How am I supposed to get up to speed in 150 feet? These kind of, and I get that, but like I'm just talking about. Let's just talk about here in Manchester. Let's take the 110 on ramp westbound, for example. It's pretty good on ramp to get up to speed on. We should not be going 40 when we get to the bottom. You're causing problems.
Yeah.
All right, we got other things to do. You've wrecked this show real quick.
This is when it's supposed to. I want it to get past 7 here.
I don't care what you want.
I don't care what you want. I run this show.
Thunder Radio Morning Show brought to you by Dr. Van Winkle. Let's take a look at that weather. We got some lightning and thunder outside right now. 80% chance of rain through about 9 or 10 o'clock this morning. Then we clear up, high of 80 today. Sun and clouds mixed, and then that kind of recharges the atmosphere for some storms later on today or tonight, this evening and tonight. We may see one come through this afternoon, but probably the overnight hours, it looks like. About a 50% chance of storms up until 1 o'clock, and then a 70% chance of storms after 1 o'clock up through about 4 o'clock in the morning, kind of like we just had this past night, but I think starting a little earlier is going to be the deal. And then Wednesday, a 70% chance of rain, high of 75. We clear out for Thursday. We're going to be cooler, and this kind of starts a cooler weather pattern, and we're going to keep our eyes on Saturday night. 68 degrees on Thursday for your high, sunny skies, but a north breeze. Friday, 65 with a 20% chance of rain. It's going to be chilly. 44 Friday night with a 50% chance of rain. On Saturday, the high is only 62 degrees with a 20% chance of showers. Saturday night, we're looking at 35 to 36 degrees. That is in May. We are awful close to flirting with freezing temperatures there Saturday night. So just be heads up. I don't think we're going to get any lower than that, but let's keep an eye on that. If you put out some plants, we may need to be heads up. It's well past the last frost deadline of April the 15th.
Oh.
Somebody told Mother Nature the deadline there. 68 on Sunday, and we finally get back into the 70s on Monday. Weather forecast brought to you by our friends at Baker Brothers Drug Company here in Manchester. Your hometown pharmacy for 98 years, and they are still locally owned and operated. Dr. Sarah Adams and her staff treat you like people and patients, not just some number. Refills are available by phone, text, and online. Enjoy the local pharmacy feel at Baker Brothers, just off the square in Manchester, and they have your Mother's Day gifts ready for you. We got more morning show. Keep it right there.
Broadcasting from the Unity Medical Center studios, this is Thunder Radio.
All right, y'all. 30 minute and a half, 2.5, 3.
We have a live morning here, Mr.
Shannon telling the jokes this morning, huh? I gotta get my birthday list and a couple birthdays now on the list with me. Oh my gosh, a little sore today, huh?
Got a lot of athlete birthdays today. That's what I'm working on. Athlete birthdays.
What's that? What you said? You talking trash? Well, I'm gone.
Haley Buckley's birthday today. Allison Monahan and Marcus Monahan.
Okay, well, hang on, man.
And Ethan.
I can't write that all down at one time.
Yeah, write it all down at one time.
Zip it. Kaylee Buckley.
Yeah.
Who else? Allison Monahan.
Uh-huh.
Marcus Monahan.
Yepers.
Well, who else?
Did you do Marcus?
Yes.
Ethan Arnold. Don't yes me with that attitude.
Ethan.
Look your own birthdays up.
Okay, then we had Shayna Steer. Amanda Miller. All right. Got them all. Phew. All right. Soccer tonight, 7. Y'all tune in for that.
Senior night. starts
Senior
at
night.
6-ish.
6-ish. That's early. So doing senior night at 6, and then the game at 7.
What part of starts at 6-ish?
All right, just a long time to wait.
Let's see. I'm gonna double check what she said. We're aiming for 6.
Okay. Well, that's certainly a good way to get people there and have them stay forever before the game starts. Enjoy that. Although last time I was there, they were cooking some bacon stuff on their grill, so you could get some dinner.
This is Clark Pennick, and you're listening to The Morning Show with Josh and Holly on Thunder Radio.
Thunder Radio Morning Show, off to a red hot start on this Tuesday morning. Holly, welcome back.
Thank you for having me back, buddy. I love doing the show with you.
You're lucky I decided to keep you around another segment. Thought about getting rid of you.
Oh, no, don't do that.
What would you do if you didn't have the morning show?
Oh, gosh. I'd probably be outside, maybe pulling some weeds before the sun got real hot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Some grand plans you've got.
I don't.
All the things you could be doing. I'd be outside.
I
pulling
like
some
walking
weeds.
around barefoot and pulling the weeds out of the landscape rock. And I'm just a piddler. I don't really have big plans. I just piddle.
All right. Well, tell us a joke. It's joke of the daytime.
Tell me a joke, clown. Why did the banana go to the doctor?
Why is that, Holly?
Why did the banana go to the doctor?
I have a pretty good idea what the answer is, but I don't want to spoil it.
Because he wasn't peeling well.
Oh.
If you're
Kids,
not
tell your teachers that one today. That's a good one.
not peeling well. If you're not peeling well, you can go and make your whole body feel good with a life-changing massage from Trisha at Professional Therapeutic Massage. I'm going tomorrow. Therapeutic massages offer both physical and mental health benefits, including pain relief, stress reduction, which is what I need the most, and increased flexibility. Book today at 734-394-6184. Where you at?
Nothing. I was waiting you to read the number twice because that's what it says on the thing. But it's okay. You can just do it one time.
No, you weren't, because I don't read the number twice most days. Every now and then I'll throw it in again. I'll throw it in again here. 734-394-6184.
Good, Holly.
And now it's time for stupid, silly
You think you're
statistics.
cute.
that you
You're not
never knew
cute.
I don't
You're
know
getting on my
where
nerves.
You're getting your statistics.
And probably don't need.
Did you bring your statistics? All right. Stupid, silly stat. Holly, what have you got for everybody today? Oh, no.
Is this the stat? I thought we
You
were
said
gonna
you
come
wanted
in
to
together.
switch it. You said you wanted to do the stat in the second segment.
I said that 2 days ago.
Yesterday on Monday. That's what we did. And I thought that's what we were doing again
Okay.
because of the timing. I'm sorry.
No, it's good.
I
I
thought we were switching that.
in my head, I thought I was going to change it again to do one. What else you got to get the stat started a little earlier, but not completely changing where it is.
Oh, gotcha. Sorry.
That's
I
fine.
didn't
It's fine.
know.
Yeah.
I like
'cause
how we
didn't-
got through the whole intro of that to the end. Then I said, time for stupid, silly stat before you realized what was happening.
Well, because you were irritating me prior to the start of the music, and I thought it was the what else you got music. What do you want to do here? Stat? All right, here we go.
The kids got all excited about it. And we started we're later today than we were yesterday. Yesterday, when we switched it into segment 2,
I told you it was too soon
it
to
was
switch.
7:02 or 7:03. We're a little bit later in the show today. I think it's perfect.
26% of people say that they would pay their partner to do this. It's a family show. It's never going to be that. That's never going to be the answer here. 26% of people would pay their partner to do this. And I'm going to give a hint right off the bat and say it is home related. What?
Nothing. I'm just trying to figure. I don't know the answer, so I'm trying to figure out what it is. 728-1320, 728-3526. Do we got Elam Foundation benefit tickets? Okay, 2 tickets to the Elam benefit coming up May the 9th. Those are $25 tickets. It's a lot of fun, great time for the kids and the adults alike. And you can get it if you give me the right answer today on Stupid Silly Stat. Call the Ben Lowman Connect hotlines, 931-728-1320. That's 931-728-1320 to be the first one through. And give me the correct guess.
Trisha's listening. Trisha, I'm going to need you to work this stress out of my shoulders.
Oh, no. Downtown Dina, call back.
This guy's giving me stress.
Hey, well, you know what's stressing me out? It's not knowing the answer. Could you send it to me?
Yeah, I can.
Instead
I
of
absolutely
sitting over
can
there
send
complaining.
it to you. It's going to be the last thing I give you.
728-1320, 728-3526.
You got it now.
26% of people would pay their partner to do this. What is it? 26% of people would pay their partner to do this. What is it? This is a good one today. Now that I know the answer. Morning show.
Wash the dishes.
Wash the dishes is a really good guess, but
They're
it's
not
not
going to
right.
wash them right. You might as well just do it yourself.
I do it myself. I do the dishes.
They're going to put them in the wrong spot.
I loaded the dishwasher last night. Took care of that. Made the coffee. I'm just doing things around the house. Cook dinner. Morning show. Downtown Dina strikes again. I mean, I did a lot of things last night. Well, I mean, Holly was
What'd you
working.
cook for dinner?
Hamburgers.
Yeah, grilled them. Yeah.
I seasoned them and grilled them. Cleaned the grill, recovered it. I mean, all the things.
What you want a cookie?
No, I'm just saying, don't act like I don't do nothing.
I never said you didn't do nothing. You're projecting.
728-1320, 728-3526. 26% of people would pay their partner to do this. Morning show.
Carry in the groceries.
That is, in fact, the right answer. What is your name?
Sean.
Sean?
Sean.
How'd you get the answer so fast, Sean?
I just guessed.
Buddy, that's smart stuff. Would you pay someone to carry in the groceries?
I would.
100%.
Do you spell your name with a U or a W?
W.
All right. I got you down on these tickets, Sean. Good job.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Carry in the groceries is, in fact, the right answer.
It is.
What?
Nothing. I would pay you to carry in the groceries.
I carry in the groceries all the time. I'm the grocery carrier inner.
What about when I get groceries and you're not home?
Well, then you carry.
Do I leave them in the car?
No, well, at that point, then you carry in the groceries.
And sometimes
Except for the
if
waters.
if you're at home and you're outside doing stuff, I will never ask you to carry in anything. I won't be like, hey, can you come help me carry in the groceries? I'll just do it myself. But then you'll see me doing it and you'll go, honey, why didn't you tell me you was carrying in groceries? Because I don't need your help. That's why. Except for the water. I need you to carry the water in. It's heavy.
That was the opposite of the Morgan Wallen song. I don't need your help. Morgan Wallen and Post Malone. When I bring in the groceries, the idea is to bring them all in one trip. And I can't do it with these paper sacks.
They
put them in now.
The plastic sacks are the cheapest thing. Why even used to?
But I could put like 7 grocery bags up each arm on the plastic.
Oh, you're strong.
No, I just
tell everybody how strong you are. Is it 7 bags of milk? Gosh, big muscles. You maybe could be Batman. National Superhero Day. I'm going to put Josh Peterson on my poster.
You wouldn't be the first.
Marty says you never get any credit.
Lindsay says I make an Olympic sport out of trying to get all the groceries in the house on one trip. All right,
why is it so annoying to go back?
I don't want to go back.
It's not a far trip back out to the car. Like I could use the extra steps, but
I just don't want to.
I don't want to.
I want to bring them all in one trip. It's impossible if you've got milk and water and stuff like that. Like, it's really impossible. But I don't want to. Dana says recycled seems to make them weaker. Yeah, all recycled things are garbage. Paper straws, recycled anything doesn't work as well as a new one.
Whenever I was little, the plastic bags were strong enough to be my suitcase for when I go spend a night with my meemaw.
Because that's all I had.
I
used to bring my lunch to work in a plastic sack. I can't even do that anymore. Loaded up with 3 or 4 bottles of water and it falls apart.
A little hole in the bottom there.
I know.
I like my suitcase.
We put
it's a Walmart sack. Okay.
Morning show brought to you by Dr. Van Winkle. Congratulations to Sean, who won today's stupid, silly stat. We've got Name That Tune coming up. We have What Else You Got coming up. We have your birthdays. And at 8 o'clock, Ashley Kraft, who does the senior parade, who organizes that, will join us. And that's the Monday the 18th, I think. Is that a day? Yeah, Monday the 18th is the senior parade through town. So she'll give us all the deets on that and how all that works.
Look forward to it.
Oh, you acted like you had something else to say here.
I got something to say.
Just calm down over there. I want to tell you guys about our friends at Normandy Boat Rentals. Okay. So you guys are thinking about ultimate summer days on the water. So our friends at Normandy Boat Rentals, they have your ticket to a great time, making memories of friends and family this summer. They have boats to rent, perfect for family fun, date days or group outings. Even they got a big double-decker deck you can take out. These are safe, clean, ready-to-go boats. Full-day rentals are available, weekday deals. They got early bird specials happening right now. They're taking those reservations. Maybe you need a driver. You don't know how to drive a boat. Well, they got you covered for a small fee there. Call 931-952-1305. 931-952-1305 to book. That's 931-952-1305. Those prime spots filling up fast. Morning show.
Hey, Josh. I just wanted to wish my granddaughter, Kaylee Buckley, a happy 17th birthday today.
All right. Happy birthday to Kaylee. Thanks for calling in.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, Kaylee Buckley with the birthday. You got birthdays coming up at 8 o'clock. Call yours at any time, 728-1320.
Coffee County Bank was founded in 1975 by a group of local business people. Locally owned.
Minute. You look nice today.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm glad we have a meeting after this.
You look nice.
Because you're always the nicest person at meetings.
I'm going to be nice.
And that on top of your mouth this morning, somebody's going to cry at our meeting today.
No.
It's probably going to be you.
No, nobody's crying. Why would you say that?
Because I'm going to make you cry.
No.
I'm going to hurt your feelings later.
She's just joking, y'all. She don't mean that. Holly's a sweetheart.
I used to be. I normally am.
Yeah. I mean, you still are. Why would you say you're not?
Because I'm not.
You're sweet, honey.
The Titan submarine victims' bodies, you remember the Titan submersible?
The Titan submersible, yeah.
There's a story out today that says that the remains of the son and the dad were returned 9 months later as slush in tiny shoe boxes.
Is that real?
Yes, it's real.
Okay.
She said we didn't get the body for 9 months.
Well, I didn't know they were ever going to get a body. I didn't know that was something they could even
Well, when
get.
I say bodies, I mean the slush that was left. It came in 2 small shoe boxes, like shoe boxes. I didn't even know.
I didn't know there was anything to get.
The way they explained it, it was they were like.
But how do you get slush out of the ocean? I'm confused by that. This is such a morbid topic, but now I'm intrigued by it.
She said the so-called slush was whatever investigators could recover from the seafloor, then separated it via DNA testing.
How do you separate slush from ocean water? Like, how did it not just, all just kind of out into the water?
Your insides are, there's like viscera.
Yeah.
And it's like sticky, snotty, kind of
Yeah.
connective. I'm imagining
It must be
it's
that. Ugh. I would just want them to leave it there. Just don't leave them there. Don't you think? What would you want?
She said they have a big pile they can't separate, all mixed DNA, and they asked if I wanted some of that too, but I just said no.
Y'all want some of this? You want some of this? What the hell? I don't know. Shannon wants to know how a shoebox is holding liquid. Another good question to ask here. Like cardboard usually doesn't hold liquid too well. Dana says nobody wants that back. I don't. Nobody wants that. I don't. Just leave them down there. Hey. You leave me down there.
Oh no, I'm bringing you back. I'm bringing you back up. I'm gonna put you in a fish tank. I'm gonna put some googly eyes on it.
Oh. I'm excited about the staff meeting we have today.
Yeah, I'm so excited.
I'm trying to be positive, Holly, you're over here.
I don't care. You get on my nerves.
What'd I do? What'd I even do? What?
Because everything I say, you're like,
Morning show brought to you by Dr. James Van Winkle. Josh and Holly with you, getting you to work, getting you to school, getting you home from work for you night shift warriors. Y'all say a little prayer for me. Holly's mad at me.
Like not even fake radio mad for show. You are on my nerves.
I don't even know what I did. I really don't.
Everybody listening is like, we know. All right. Let's play games before.
Love you, honey. Morning show.
Hi, I need to call in at 2 birthdays, please.
2 birthdays. All right, go ahead.
2.
Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Marcus and Allison Monahan.
Awesome. We got them on the list. Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank
Katie.
you. Bye.
Bye. All right. What are we doing here? Is it Name That Tune?
Yes, it is Name That Tune, but also I was told someone passed some suggestions. Ellison Smith, she wants more kid games.
More kid games
that kids can play, and it's a good idea.
Who's Ellison?
Ellison Smith. She's a loyal listener.
Okay.
She likes to play along.
How old is she?
That's a good question, Josh.
Oh,
I don't know, buddy. You mean get her social too? I don't know.
I didn't know if you bumped into Ellison at the store and she.
No, her mom brought us a bunch of nifty gifties
okay.
the other day and was telling me what a fan she was.
Gotcha. I don't know.
Can somebody give me Ellison's address so I can give it to Josh?
It seems like a bit of an overreaction. I was just asking some questions, trying to figure out what age range. I don't know.
She's I think
she's 14.
She 14?
Yes.
I was getting ready to say elementary school, so
not. Pretty much almost high school.
I was getting ready to tell Ellison the why did the banana go to the doctor joke. No. I could not think of a good teenage joke to do here. So I have it's going to be, can you beat Josh at trying to identify the slang word?
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah. So I'm going to read the definition of a slang term that someone around the age of 14 might be using right now.
Well, Jennifer over here on the camera said 14, and Lindsay said I think she's around 7. So I don't know. I don't know.
Well, Jennifer's her mom.
Yeah, I would think that that's correct.
Okay. So here's the definition. 728-1320. If you can call and identify the word that goes with it, you got to try and beat.
You got to beat
Josh.
me, and I'm not going to Google it. I have my phone put up, and you're not to Google it either. My phone is over here.
728-1320.
So if they call in and beat me at the slang word, will they win one of our new shirts?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. This word means dominating, outclassing, or appearing far superior to someone else, particularly in attractiveness, fashion, or physical fitness.
I thought you were going to say the word and had to say what it meant.
No.
So you're giving me the definition of the word, and we have to say the word. Read that again.
All right. It means dominating, outclassing, or appearing far superior to someone else, particularly attractiveness, fashion, or physical fitness.
Morning show.
Mogging.
Mogging.
Oh,
that's it.
Yeah, you killed me on that. I did not know. I did not know that at all.
Who I got on the line here?
Marcus.
Marcus, happy birthday, buddy. Go mog everybody at school today.
It's Mog and Marcus. All right. We'll get you a shirt. Come on by the studio anytime. Mogging is the answer there. I didn't know. I've never used it. So I can use that in a broadcast maybe. Mogging.
Yeah, like if someone walks in the room and they're like looking good and better than everybody else and they're faster. I don't know. I really don't know.
Morning show.
Is it Rez?
Rez.
That's a good guess.
Good guess. So the caller just before you got it, it was mogging.
Mogging?
Mogging, yes. Good try. Yeah. I got Riz. I do.
You need to get a cream for that.
Oh, no, you're funny. No.
Anywho, we played that little game for Ellison, so there's maybe I can try and work something another game in here. I don't know.
That's
we'll
a
see.
Pretty good game. I'm never gonna get it.
Never gonna get it. Never gonna.
I'm never gonna get it. So the kids will have a chance to win every day if they know their slang. What we ought to do is reverse it and see if they can
flip it back and reverse it, like Missy Elliott said.
Something like
that. You're from it, sway yes'em.
Name that tune, Holly.
All right, we're going to play Name That Tune. Josh got a little snippet of a song. He's going to play a 1, 2, and a 3-second clip. Once you have figured out the exact right name of the song, call us, 728-1320. Ellison, your parents will probably know this song, but you won't. No.
728-1320 to get through on the Ben Lomond to Connect hotlines this morning.
Can you name that tune and the artist?
Dale says this segment's bussin'. That's right. I got all the Riz.
Yeah, you do. All the Riz.
Nothing on the phones. It's hard on that 1-second clip. There's not a lot there to work with.
I know, but it's such a memorable song. Like that sticks out, I feel like. I guess not, because nobody's
guessing. Nothing. All right, let's go to the 2-second clip. You get a little bit
that
more
sounded
there.
like a long 2.
It's right at 2 seconds. Exactly. Morning show. Oh, turn that radio down.
That's a good guess.
Good guess,
not quite right.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn that. When you call, you gotta turn that radio down because you're gonna get a little feedback there.
Court says that you said you have all the Riz, and Tegan popped up in the back seat, horrified.
Am I not allowed to say that?
The scuba is something that the kids are doing now, and I didn't get it at first, and I still don't get it. but at least I can identify it. It's when they put their hand on their nose, like they smell something stinky, and then they flap their hand.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of that.
I don't know what it means, but we're all doing it now.
We do not have. Well, once we start doing it, they'll stop. 728-1320. Need the answer to this one. Morning show.
Sir Mix-a-Lot.
It is Sir Mix-a-Lot. What's the name of the song?
Down on the let's see, Posse on Broadway.
Posse on Broadway. That is the right answer. Yeah. So what's your name?
Terry McElroy.
Terry.
Good job, Terry McElroy. Come on by. Well, we got our brand new Thunder Radio shirts. These are brand new last couple weeks. They're awesome. You come on by and get you one.
All right. Thank you.
Appreciate you. Yeah. Posse on Broadway. Sir Mix-a-Lot there. That
Posse up.
That heavy bass right there is, I'm certain, sounding really good.
I love that song. I love it. My parents introduced that song to me. I had never. We've all heard "Baby Got Back," right? We've all heard that one. But
I wrote that for Holly.
I had never heard my Posse's on Broadway. I think I was in middle school before I realized that was that and Buttermilk Biscuits.
Buttermilk Biscuits I had not heard until I was married to Holly, and she played that for
I was
me.
like, have you not ever heard Buttermilk Biscuits by Sir Mix-a-Lot?
And she played Buttermilk Biscuits, and
Quinn.
Quinn's here in the house. So Holly, go.
I'm gonna
go do things. I gotta take a break anyway. All right, we got more morning show. Holly goes out there and deals with some of our winners. Morning show brought to you by Dr. James Van Winkle. You guys, he's one of the finest surgeons that ever was. We're fortunate to have him right here in Southernville, Tennessee. 482 Interstate Drive, Manchester. We've got, what else you got coming up next? And birthdays, close to the 8 o'clock hour. Ashley Kraft, after the top of the hour. We got a guest going to be in the house.
Now, another update from the WMSR Thunder Radio.
How y'all doing?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Marcus knew that immediately.
So fast, yes. Are you that fast with your schoolwork, or just with slang words?
Slang words.
Okay.
There you go, kids. Hey, let me get a picture of all of you right fast.
To that loud. Sorry. Let me take a picture.
No.
No.
It was Christmas tree.
Was it?
Yeah.
All right, ready? Perfect, guys. Thank y'all for playing.
Yeah.
Don't log everybody at school today.
I texted your sister text.
Thunder Radio.
Hey, I was just going to tell you, you're my.
Yeah, I caught that. I appreciate you.
What happened?
I had the mic on.
Oh.
I got too many things going on here at one time.
Man gets a station at home away from home. All right, I'm back. Yeah, my mom loves that song.
Posse on Broadway.
Yeah, she got the answer right too.
Oh. So I got to do it in the weather. I got to call John. What Ashley? Oh, Ashley Kraft. What Ashley? What Ashley's?
My sister's also named Ashley.
So our microphones in here, when we cut them on, the monitor goes off. So if you don't hear the monitor, you pretty idea, oh, the mics are on. But now I keep the monitor down because of the between segments. So it messes with my ability to monitor that situation. Cool story.
Cool story, bro.
Are you going to lead this meeting?
I can.
You should run it.
I could.
You should. You don't have to like Ashley Parker. You don't have to follow up with that. Next time you see her, ask her about her leg.
She fell.
She failed.
Tripped on.
She can't run. Apparently, she can't run without falling down. Sure, she tripped on something.
It was like somebody's litter or something.
I've ran a lot, and I've never tripped on any litter. I did one time trip on the ground.
You're gonna fall now, getting on here and talking all that smack. She's got like a.
Her leg is pretty jacked up. Pretty
Matthew! How are you?
I'm here.
Remind me what you want.
The tickets.
There they are.
Thank you so much. Have a good day.
You too. See y'all.
See you, Matthew.
See you, Josh.
Wish we could get his tractor sold.
They've been trying to sell that thing on Swap and Shop for a year.
It's just $500. It runs.
It runs. It's a running tractor. But I think it's worth it as a 1950 model.
Yeah. Why would you not like an old antique?
That thing's an
tractor?
antique.
Mother's Day's coming up. Buy your
mom a tractor.
What she really wants. Yeah, your mom. She wants that tractor.
What do you want for Mother's Day?
Ooh, a lot of things. I want a lot.
I'm going to tell you what you're going to get.
No, because that's what you tell me I'm getting for every holiday.
You ain't complained yet.
I know. I do need to get my juggling balls out and practice.
Yeah, you haven't been practicing juggling in a while.
You don't know what I do in my spare time when you're not around. Juggle all kind of balls. Steal the show.
I've been a good call. You should be calling these games.
I should. I really should be doing color.
Holly's a talented person. But she is. I'm serious. Y'all seen all the pictures she got last night? They saw pictures from golf, middle school, Westwood golf.
Yeah, I was working. And
Baseball?
I got home. I was pulling, editing, and he wanted to get on here and be like, I did the dishes. Well, buddy, because I was working.
I said that. I said you were working. That's what I said.
Hey, James.
Back on the Thunder Radio morning show, moving right along today. Josh and Holly getting you to work, getting you to school, getting you home from work for you night shift warriors out there. Tell you guys about Common John Brewing Company in Manchester. They are closed today, but they'll be back at it tomorrow, starting at 8 a.m., serving up breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And they got Singo on Wednesday nights. Get them by and see them at 210 Woodbury Highway, online at commonjohnbc.com. Common John Brewing Company, family-friendly atmosphere. I saw some people Sunday. I was up there. A lot of kids up there on Sunday, sitting outside getting lunch, and saw there was a group in front of me that never been there before. It was their first time. They were really excited to be up there, and they were just getting some lunch and some regular drinks. They weren't drinking beer. It's fine. Everybody's welcome up there. 210 Woodbury Highway. Thanks to James for dropping off something. What is that in that bag? It is like everybody come to the morning show day.
That's
buddy,
good.
the doors have
it.
been just busting open this morning. Up here.
He said it was a nice, fluffy cheesecake.
Cheesecake?
That's what he said. Can't wait to get into that.
Eat that right here on the morning show?
He made it himself. He's a very good cook.
James is,
yeah.
Okay. Did he make that this morning?
Again, he didn't tell me, but I can call him back and get all the information and the recipe. And if you want, probably his social. Again. You asking me a lot of questions I don't have the answer to. Get back on this radio. What are we doing here? 2 reels and a fake. You're up. Country music is garbage. You
I
didn't
walked
do it,
away.
did you?
We're not doing 2 reels and a fake because you told me no. You said don't do 2 reels and a fake. We are doing what else you got?
Oh, yeah.
What else you got?
We didn't do 2 reels and a fake because we have a guest on today, and you said don't do 2 reels and a fake. I have a guest,
Yeah, you're right.
and so we moved. What else you got to this segment?
All right. What else you got?
Nothing. I had nothing. Nothing at all. I didn't bring anything, and I'm not prepared at all for this segment. No, so I did have something. So Mike Vrabel, you been following the Vrabel stuff a little bit? I mean, we talked about it some last week. He missed the 3rd day of the draft to go to counseling.
I heard that. Yeah.
Um,
that was the last bit of information that I had received on it.
But he's back at work.
Okay.
Yesterday. So
Cool.
missed Friday, Saturday, or missed Sunday. He's right back at work on Monday.
He's counseled.
Yeah. What do we think about this situation with the girl?
What do you mean?
Now we're starting to come out that her baby's name is Michael, and this baby was born not long after there's pictures that we saw of them in 2020, and also this chick lost her job, but he's still coaching football.
I don't.
I'm sorry, she resigned.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't. It's. I don't want to step in nothing here. I just.
No, we get to judge all these people.
I'm kind of like. I would hate to have my dirty laundry aired out.
Right.
And so I feel that's not my business.
But it's going to be all up in the national news.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel bad for their spouses.
Yeah. Well, and also I'm going to say, if the Patriots want to allow him to continue, what he's going to run into is implementing team discipline is going to be a problem for him now.
They're grown men. It's not like he's coaching high school kids.
You know how employees are. It's the same situation, and he's going to have a hard time with that now. But if the Patriots want to let him to continue coaching, that's fine. But I'm going to come at this from a whole different angle, like he did. So I don't care. Right? Doesn't matter to me.
Affects me in no way.
You do what you want to do. She do what she wants to do. Clearly, they're just friends. Whatever. You do what you want to do.
I don't believe that.
And he can do what he wants to do, and it's not really my business. But here's the deal. I think at this point, though, if I'm Mike Vrabel, I'm quitting.
You're quitting?
I'm quitting.
Oh, wow.
That's the only way you can get away from this. This will be drug up forever. Forever. This is going to come up. Hey, every press conference, any kind of success, this is going to be brought up often.
Well, that's
years. And that's
his stigma.
And that's part of it. But I'm saying if you really want to get away from it and try to fix things over here with your family and your wife, you've got to leave. I think that's the only way you can do that. Yeah, I'm sure Robert Kraft does not have a problem with it.
Marty said he's seen where he got it. The Vrabel got his wife an "I'm sorry" gift. Well,
I'm sure he got her a bunch of them. And I don't know this lady. She might just sit there and take her $10 million a year and just call it a day. I don't know his wife at all.
Yeah, I don't know. That's I'm not touching that one.
What else you got?
I saw this.
I noticed he didn't miss day 1 of the draft. He missed day 3 of the draft. He's like, okay, we got the first couple rounds out of the way. You guys figure it out now. I got counseling.
I got top 10 male bonding activities.
Common John Brewing Company.
That's where Josh does his male bonding. Have you ever wondered what men are actually doing when they go out with the boys? This activity has been shrouded in mystery from years ago, but today, for the first time, we reveal the secret to you. Number 1, epic sword fight on top of a volcano. I don't think that's one. I don't think
Are
that's...
you on Babylon B?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know where this was coming from.
Standing around looking at a grill. That's what they do.
We don't just look at it. We talk about the features.
Watching a steak cook with someone will make you bros for life.
No.
Yeah, y'all are best friends. When your guy friends start sharing their smoking and grilling recipes with us, they're friends.
Yeah.
They're family now.
Well, we go through pretty deep discussions on the cooking process of certain things.
Having heartfelt conversations about their innermost feelings, but doing it while holding a cigar, because then it's manly.
Now, I've never smoked a cigar.
I don't think you're supposed to smoke it, are you?
I've never lit one.
Do you smoke it?
Some people, I don't know.
It's a baby. See?
I don't think you're supposed to inhale. Get you real sick.
This next one says, bullying. Cruelty is our love language. Exhibit A, sitting right across from me.
I'm just playing.
Yeah, I know. It's not just me. He does this to literally.
I just like to pick.
Everybody. He loves to give people a hard time. It's his love language.
If I don't give you a hard time, I don't like you.
Staring at a fire without speaking.
Guys have a really. I remember when not long after we first started dating, or maybe it was after we first got married, she was in disbelief that I could, quote, be thinking about nothing.
I'd be like, what are you thinking about?
She would say, what are you thinking about? And when I
thinking
would say
about
nothing,
right now,
she
I'm
would
thinking
get
about
so
our future and planning our life together and our compatibility. I'm thinking about us. And I'm like, what are you thinking about? And he's like, nothing.
And she would get so mad because she thought I was lying. She think, no, that's not possible.
You cannot not think about something.
You're probably thinking about another girl. You know,
I'm thinking of 17 things right now. You mean to tell me you're not thinking of one?
I have the ability to just shut it off. And you put me like around a fire or next to some water, like at the beach or next to the pool, I could sit there and think about nothing at all. And it's some of the best times to just shut down.
Nodding to each other in solidarity as the wives talk forever. This is a little backwards for me because I'm not the talker, Josh is. So I'll usually nod in solidarity while Josh is talking with the ladies. When my sister-in-law comes down from Dixon, I can always find Josh and her chit-chatting and like having girl talk.
Because we are talking what it's like to be married into this. We both came from the outside. And so we're both like, this is why they are the way they are. Like, we're able to break it down.
Fishing on opposite ends of the boat without speaking. That's a great way for guys to bond.
I don't go fishing much, so I can't really relate to that one.
I've never been fishing on a boat.
Well, and I mean, usually you are on opposite ends of the boat. You can't fish on the same end of the boat.
There's
not enough room.
My brother goes to all these competitions. He's been winning a lot of fishing tournaments and stuff, and I've never even been fishing on. I fished on a bank. I fished at a pond.
You wouldn't want to fish on a boat. They go too fast to get out there to the water anyway. You don't like to go fast.
You don't tell me what I like.
What's funny is I know exactly what she likes and what she doesn't like, and I know what she can take and what she can't take, and I know that's not going to be something that she's going to want to do.
Okay, so you're saying that I cannot ride a boat at all?
Yes, you can ride a boat. I didn't
so
say that.
then I could go. Then I could ride a boat fishing.
Sure, you can ride a boat fishing. I'm just saying, you don't like to go fast.
Why we gotta go fast on it?
Because that's what they're going to do.
They're going to do whatever I say. Let's see here. That's pretty much all. That's all the things you can do if you're a guy. Go golf. Yeah. Mom says you watch the Gilmore Girls.
I do not. That's not even true.
Thank you, Mom. Yeah, you do.
That's not true.
I've never seen one episode of the Gilmore Girls. Can you say that?
I've never seen one episode of the Gilmore
You're
Girls.
lying. You're a liar. On a day when it's lightning outside this morning, you're brave around all this radio equipment.
It's not true.
Is there a character on there named Lorelai?
I don't know.
Yes, you do.
I don't know nothing
You're
about it.
lying.
I don't even know
He
who's
loves
in
Gilmore Girls, and Sweet Home Alabama is his favorite movie.
To be fair, I lied a lot about Holly early in the show, so she's getting me back here.
Except those aren't lies.
Yeah, they are. The girl one likes to watch the Gilmore Girls. She's a fan.
Wait, put your hand on our wedding ring, on your wedding ring. Hey, what are you doing?
I was just checking traffic. I got a text about traffic, and I was checking traffic.
Where you got to drive?
I was going to let everybody know about traffic here on the radio.
We're not doing traffic report here. Put your hand on your ring, on our marriage. Have you ever watched an episode of the Gilmore Girls?
Time to take a break. The radio morning show here until 8:30.
I knew it.
We'll be here until 8:30. Robbie says Sweet Home Alabama is a cinematic masterpiece. I thought it was pretty funny, but it is not, because I've seen the movie, doesn't make it my favorite movie.
You had the movie when you and I started dating. Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
He had the box Batman set.
You know I didn't. You know how I know that's a lie? Because you bought me the box Batman set. I did not have that.
When we were dating, and I added it to your collection, and I set it on the shelf next to Sweet Home Alabama.
No, that's not true. Thunder Radio morning show here until 8:30. I'm going to get you guys a weather update. We got birthdays coming up next. We are going to be rainy today. 61 right now, at least rainy the first part of the day up until about 9, 10 o'clock. And then that rain clears out, or should, high of 80. And then more rain chances, storm chances this evening into tonight. Don't know what time exactly those fire up. I think we get to the afternoon hours okay. But as we get into the overnight, a 50 to 70% chance of rain showers and storms. That continues tomorrow into tomorrow afternoon, high of 75 tomorrow. And then we get much cooler. Thursday's high is 68. Friday, 65. We have a slight rain chance. Saturday, only 62. And then we get down into the mid-30s. Saturday night, weather forecast brought to you by Baker Brothers Drug Company in Manchester, your hometown pharmacy. And they got great gifts up there, including Mother's Day gifts. Stop by and see them. Birthday's next.
Hey, Misty.
Hey, Roger.
Do you know what to do if you were involved in a car accident?
I'd scream.
Second time in a row I didn't hit that mic. Why have I not hit the mic?
Huh?
It's the second time in a row I didn't catch that mic, but I might caught it.
I'm gonna look at this cheesecake that James brought in.
We got birthdays when we come back, and then we'll take a break and get Ashley crapped on. The commercial vlog this morning is wonky.
These are individually made inside of these. So I got one and you got one.
Oh, there's something different about them?
No.
Okay.
He even put
Take the spoon.
Taped a spoon to it. Thank you, James. I don't know if you're listening.
A lot of birthdays today.
We'll get Ashley's seat set up here.
Yeah. Ants have taken over this radio station the last 2
was,
days.
I had just had an ant on me.
Yeah, I know. We've got to get some ant baits up here. There were no ants, and then this week they're here. There's ants.
They're here. I'm not talking about your mom and sister.
I was wondering if you were going to say it. Leanne wants to know if you're losing weight. She's a smoke show, ain't she?
No.
Smoke show. She's very disciplined when it comes to her diet. What? She has chicken biscuit every day and gummy worms.
It's just portion.
It's portion control.
I eat what I eat anything you eat. I just eat less. And that has helped me more than anything. Has helped me more than exercising. Just portion
You also started
control.
playing a lot more tennis, which has been good.
Ashley!
Leslie joined us. She said, "You're very pretty."
Where do you want me?
You watch right there.
Yeah, we got one more segment here, and then we'll get you on.
Yeah.
Oh, or yeah.
No, you can sit there if you want. It's just birthdays. We'll get you hooked up.
I don't know how y'all do mornings every day.
Me either.
And
I
then,
hate mornings.
and then,
I like mornings. I just don't want to be
I
here.
do not.
I like to get up and do things.
Nope. I can stay up all night. You want me to do something at 4 a.m. after being up all night? I'm good. This.
We go to bed at like 8.
well,
Lately
lately
it's
sports have been late. I didn't
Oh,
get to
yeah.
bed so close to 10 last night. So the alarm clock, when it starts going on.
Birthday time on the Thunder Radio Morning Show. Time to celebrate. Give us a call, 728-1320, 728-3526. This afternoon, we will draw for a winner of a slice of birthday pie from the Mercantile Cafe Bakery and Gift Shop. At the end of the week, we draw for cake from the Food Lion. We also draw for flowers from the Mossy Pot amongst our anniversary submissions. Yesterday's pie winner was Tanya Rogers. Sunday, Charlie Teal. And Saturday was Izzy Flynn. So calling your birthdays for today. I have a long list of them. We'll draw this afternoon at 4:30 during News and Grooves. So be sure to tune in and catch that and find the winners later at thunder1320.com. Drum roll, please. Tuesday, 28. Kaylee Buckley has a birthday today. Happy birthday to Allison Monahan and Marcus Monahan. Ethan Arnold celebrating a birthday. Shayna Steer, another trip around the sun. Dr. Amanda Miller is 40 years young today. Morning Show Mafia alum Trey Adcock has a birthday today. And Coach Aaron Mary has a birthday today as well. Holly, celebrities.
All right, this first celeb, you're going to know who she is, but I don't think you're going to recognize her from any of the movies. She was in a movie called Honey, Good Luck Charlie, Sin City.
No, no, and no.
All right. Jessica Alba. You know who she is?
Jessica Alba.
Yeah.
I do know who Jessica Alba is.
She turns 45 years old today. You're never going to get this one either. Penelope Cruz turns 52 years old today. All right, this next celeb, he is, we have a similar chin.
You and this person?
Yeah.
Have similar chins.
Talk show host, late night.
Oh, Jay Leno.
Jay Leno turned 76 years old
I did not
today.
say that.
I thought that's how you would get it. And I think that is all on the celebs. It was a light list on celebrities, and I just didn't think you were going to get Jessica Alba's voice.
No, I would not have. Good call on that.
All right, that's all I got.
Calling your local birthdays anytime at 728-1320. We're officially across the top of the hour. It's Morning Show Overdrive, financed by New Haven Mortgage. A lot of things in life are stressful, like getting the kids out the door on time, making sure they're matching, all those things. But getting financing for your home, not stressful because you have Heather Phillips and New Haven Mortgage on your side. Learn more about what she can do for you at 1300 MacArthur Street, online at newhavenmtg.com, NMLS 1477317, equal housing lender. Keep it right there. Ashley Kraft joins us next.
Broadcasting from the Unity Medical Center studios, this is Thunder Radio, WMSR, 1320.
All right, you're live on the camera, so don't cuss nobody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I won't.
I just like to tell everybody, you never know. Let's see here. Turn off the comments so we can see her face. There we go.
Surprisingly, I can behave.
Yeah.
Josh has a way of bringing the worst out in people, though. So you may have come behave, but by the end of the show, you may be ready to
I'm very special.
get right
that way.
with somebody. I'll come in the best mood, and he'll irritate me so quickly.
Well,
But y'all
I don't
also
think it,
married.
yeah, I don't think it's the same with other people. Like, they're cool with me. It's you that doesn't like
Are
me.
they?
Yeah, they like me. Most people say they like me. Except you. Everybody except you. All
I
right.
went to vote yesterday, and Andy Farrah came out, and it was like, he knows my husband because JP is director of Parks and Rec in Tullahoma,
Oh, yeah.
and he sets up with like early voting and all that, and CD stamps. And Andy he finds me in the breezeway. He comes running out, and he's like, "Why can you not be more like your husband? Just friendly and calm." And I was like, "Yeah, he asked the same thing. Don't worry about it."
Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people would like me to be like Holly. She's way nicer than I am. lots of fun, just sweet, and I'm not. But I think that you have to have that mixture.
The opposites attract for sure. My
We are
husband
not,
is so
we are
much
not
an
alike at
introvert.
all.
Yeah, my husband and I aren't either.
I'm a big introvert. Josh is a social butterfly.
That's me.
When we go places, even if it's not far, even if it's just a 5-minute drive, I drive separate because I'm gonna want to leave before he does.
Yeah.
Always.
We do that a lot. But yeah, my husband's a huge introvert, and then I'm not. I will talk to anybody.
I feel like have you seen Love on the Spectrum?
Yeah.
You know how at the beginning when they introduce somebody and they're like, "This is Holly. She loves cheesecake and peach cobbler. Does not like talking would be," which is bizarre because we do this show. Yeah.
Yeah. She doesn't like to be hugged or touched or talked to.
I'm getting better about. I can do hugs. I just don't like it when guys that I don't know come up, or guys that I'm not that familiar with come up and are like, "Hey girl, where's my hug?"
Yeah.
Like, okay, you just. I don't know. I guess your mama's got it for you.
We don't have your hug.
Yeah, I'm a hugger. And I don't know. I never meet a stranger. I'm like my dad. My dad's the same
I wish
way.
I had more of that quality. Even people I know or I have met. I'm like, have we met? And they're like, Holly, we met last week. The chamber.
We had dinner last night.
I'm married to you. I've been for 20 years. Just throw that on.
All right, 30 seconds.
Some exclusions may apply. License number 1560.
This program does not necessarily reflect the views and opinions of Thunder Radio Management. Well, yes, it actually does. It's the morning show with Josh and Holly.
Thunder Radio Morning Show Overdrive, financed by New Haven Mortgage. We are just cruising along this morning. Joined now by guest Ashley Kraft. We have to be on our best behavior. We have somebody in the house. Ashley, good morning. How are you?
Good morning. I'm doing well.
Oh, thanks for coming by. So for people who don't know Ashley, I don't know how, she's out and about. She's part of the community and all the things, but she organizes the senior parade and has been doing that for a minute now.
5 years now.
Yeah. It was probably because you get paid so much.
Yeah. So much money.
She rakes up the cash doing this thing for everybody. So why that started back around COVID or just after COVID, and then you were part of it, and then they didn't really, because they graduated via parade there for a year or two, and then it kind of evolved into this. Walk us through that.
Yeah. So you were correct. It started during COVID, and they did have 1 year where graduation was a parade.
Yeah.
Instead of a formal graduation. And at that time, I was coaching the dance team at the high school, and the very next year, they announced that they were going back to formal graduation and no longer having a parade. And my seniors actually came to me and were like, we really wanted to do the parade.
Okay.
That was the one thing we were looking forward to. It was a really cool thing. We want to keep it going. And so I mean, I don't have kids of my own. Those girls were pretty much like my children. And of course, when that happened, I was like, well, we can put this on. We can do this. Just let me talk to the school. Let me get things rolling. And it has just taken off from there.
Yeah. So it's at that very first year, it was actually on graduation day. Now it's kind of moved. It's different. You do it earlier in the week, and you've been able to tie it in with the school's senior sunset, where they kind of go through the parade. They finish up over at Raider Academy at the football field, and they go do senior sunset. So that's been kind of cool to see that stick around and be kind of work together. And I think a lot of people enjoy it. I see a lot of people sit out and watch the parade. There's people everywhere around the square. And so it's kind of become tradition now.
I like seeing they go all out when decorating the cars. I like when Josh and I are usually already set up at the Raider Academy for senior sunset. So we get to see the vehicles start rolling in, and you'll see balloons and banners, and, several kids will set their chairs up in the back of a truck, and they'll go in as a group. I just think that's awesome.
Oh yeah, it's amazing. And I do give out, most people don't know this because I don't really make it public, but I do give out an award for male and female best decorated.
Oh, nice.
And it's something small, and we get their picture. And
I didn't know that was a thing.
I didn't either. That's cool.
That's something that I would not have won.
No, you're not a decorator.
I would just get in my car with maybe some window chalk and write my name on it.
That'd
be that.
It would have been my mission if I was in high school. If I knew there was
Holly would have been a winner.
I like decorating.
And if she knew there was a winner, she may have decorated the kids' cars a little more. She's like, well, let's go get this done. Because
right.
We didn't really help them with that very much. Yeah. We're like, just get in it. It's fine. But the kids don't have to participate in this, but I feel like you'll have a pretty good participation rate.
Yeah, it's gotten bigger and bigger every year.
Okay.
Last year we had about 260 kids in it.
Wow, that's almost all of them.
It's almost class is like 350 or something, or a little less.
And we also allow homeschool children to participate.
Okay.
They don't get to do a lot for their senior year, if you really think about it. So because we host this, and it's just kind of a first come, first serve for seniors in the lineup, we do allow homeschool children to participate as well.
That's neat. So the kids, it's going to be on the 18th this year, right?
It is on Monday, May 18th.
All right. So what time? And I guess for people who are like, oh, that's cool and all, but I don't want to get caught up in some parade, why don't you tell everybody about the route and things like that? Because people may want to avoid that area if they don't have a senior.
So lineup starts at the high school parking lot. It's from 4:30 to 5:45. We have to close up lineup at 5:45 just to make sure people are ready to go. We have people in line. We do start right on the dot at 6. I'm a big stickler for that.
I love that. I love that.
Yeah. So I say go at 6 o'clock. And fortunately, the Manchester and Coffee County Police do help us with this and help lead the way and kind of watch traffic for us. But we head down Highway 55. We do make a left right there at Walgreens, and we make our way around the square and then back to Highway 55 and then up to Raider Academy. So all in all, it takes about 45 minutes total to get the whole parade through and done, which is actually pretty quick moving for that many kids. But we don't want to shut down a road too long. And we know that Monday nights tend to be busy with sports and stuff. So we're trying to get traffic back moving as fast as possible. But if you are stuck in traffic, get out of your car and yell for them.
Might as well.
Yeah.
You're there. Take it in.
Yeah.
Yeah, cheer for the kids. They're the senior parade. It's a big deal.
It is a big deal,
and they enjoy that. I think we didn't have that when I was in school.
Right.
I think we would have enjoyed that had that been something.
Yeah.
Again, I would not have been a decorator much.
I could see you like getting in a truck with your friends.
Yeah, that
like maybe some of the
happened.
baseball boys all getting in a truck together.
And we have that.
Okay.
Absolutely, we have that, which is fun to see.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we're glad that you do that. I mean, I don't know. It's something you don't have to do.
No, but I love
but
doing
we appreciate
it. It is so much fun to do, and it's completely volunteer ran. And I've actually had several of the same volunteers for the past 5 years. I don't even have to ask; they just message me, and they're like, "We're doing it again, right?" So that just kind of shows how much fun it is for us and how much we love doing it.
Can it get a little maddening when people get on the social media and they're like, when is the parade? Why have they not put them? But you're like, I'm just a volunteer. I'll get to it in a minute. Can that get a little frustrating?
Or when they ask for information after you've put out information, like you put out the information and it's like, hey, the parade is here, and you give it to them. And then someone later on the forum is like, I hadn't heard nothing.
Yeah. There is a search bar on Facebook.
I know.
I just want to point that out.
I love that.
Yeah. I mean, I've used it before, but I do think people are a little confused about how
you
the
just
search bar
type that in.
Yeah, it'll pop up if it's something that's been posted in this area before. But and a good thing that and you talked about the police departments helping with that. That's got to be huge because it's hard to just roll 260 people through town or whatever it is without having some police help.
Yes,
those red lights would really slow things down.
Yes, they're absolutely great to work with. They show up, they know what to expect, and they come straight to me and they're like, same game plan, doing the same thing. And it's great that we have that relationship with them to do it.
That's awesome. Your other volunteers, do you want to give them shout outs or?
My dad is one.
Okay.
My dad is a huge one. Jennifer Farrell, her and Avery own cars.
They're awesome.
And they help out every year. She's like my right hand woman, I guess you
Right.
could say.
They're the best people over there.
Yeah,
They
they're
are.
awesome.
They're amazing. We've also had Reese's Jeans Boutique help with us several years.
Tiffany also.
Tiffany, yeah.
She just is
She's-
very community involved and very charitable.
Yeah.
All the baseball teams, you're going to see Reese's Jeans on the banners or the shirts or something, that they're going to do be involved in the community.
Absolutely. And then Jughead's Juice.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
They don't volunteer with actually like lineup and going, but they are the first to jump on board and say, hey, we're going to be set up cheering these people on. If y'all want to come join us,
They have a good spot right there.
We'll set up a little party kind of thing and we'll go. So they are always very supportive of it.
No,
Nice.
that's awesome. Well, thanks to all the people. I think 'cause I don't think a lot of people realize the volunteers that make things happen in the community, or the businesses that donate their time and their money to make these things happen.
Absolutely.
And it just doesn't. The government ain't doing it. They ain't making these things happen.
Well, it's all the money I'm getting paid.
Yeah, again, it's all the money you're getting. All the organization. I imagine you've probably by year 5 or 6 or whatever you said this was, you've probably got it down to where you can just show up and do it.
Machine.
But the organization, I imagine, is takes a little bit of time. To
It
put all that
does.
together.
It does. The lineup is the hardest part. Obviously, it's the most fun, but
Probably like wrangling cats.
It
Yeah.
is. It is like wrangling cats. It's like herding cats.
Yeah.
And then surprisingly, we do set up in that main parking lot at the high school, and it is getting smaller and smaller every year for
Less
us.
room,
So
yeah.
I mean, that's a great thing. But then eventually one day it's going to be like, what are we going to do?
Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
Anything else that we need to talk about while we've got you here? Any shout outs?
May 18th, 6:00, show up, show
Come
out.
out and cheer them on. Get some
Yeah.
pom-poms. Make some posters.
Yeah, absolutely. Even if you don't have a kid in it.
You know
That's
what
right.
you should do, Holly? You should lead a poster making party
Yeah.
prior to the event where you can
Yeah.
help people get their posters done.
What's wrong with that?
No, I'm just you want something
That
to
would
do all
be
the time.
something.
I'm giving you something to do.
I'll buy the supplies
A
with all the
poster
money.
party.
All the
Poster
money I
party.
get, I'll get the supplies for you.
While you're here, you want to play a game?
Oh dear. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
So what we do is when we have guests, we play what we call the Dirty 30. It's not as bad as that sounds. So we have you have to answer as many questions as you can answer in 30 seconds. And we actually play this with the seniors at Senior Sunset that we have as guests. So these are very, very tough questions. And if you don't know it, you can just say pass and we'll go to the next one. And you're trying to get as many as you can in 30 seconds. And Holly will keep score and time over there, right?
Ready?
All right. The all-time leader, I think, is 12.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
wow.
it was nuts. I don't think the all-time low was like 4.
Okay.
So pretty good. You probably will beat that.
Okay.
All right. Ashley Kraft, Dirty 30, ready, set, and go. How many legs does a spider have?
8.
What is the name of the toy cowboy in Toy Story?
Woody.
What is the color of an emerald?
Green.
What is something you hit with a hammer?
A nail.
What's the name of a place you go to see lots of animals?
A zoo.
Whose nose grew longer every time he lied?
Pinocchio.
If you freeze water, what do you get?
Ice.
How many planets in the solar system?
9.
Which fruit do you traditionally give teachers?
Apple.
Which Disney movie is Elsa in?
Frozen.
Who is Mickey Mouse's girlfriend?
Mickey or Minnie.
Where does Santa Claus live?
North Pole.
What is the response to see you later, alligator?
Back after a while, crocodile.
Time?
She got it at 32.
Okay, we'll count it. We count it.
13.
13!
You're new. You're the new champ.
Wait a minute. We may not count it. We have to go back and review the time.
Sorry. Even if I tie, I'm happy with that.
Wow, looky there. People get tied up on the planet thing. We take 8 or 9. Because,
Okay, we'll take
Pluto. Pluto. We don't know what Pluto is.
No, nobody does anymore.
Yeah, so we'll accept 8 or 9. Somebody the other day said 13. We do not take that. And
That's right. I remember.
we do not accept that
13.
answer. No, that never was part of it. And I don't think I asked the Tinkerbell question. Did I skip it?
Yeah, I didn't hear
they
that
get
one this
tied
year.
up on what is the fairy and Peter Pan.
I would have known that.
I thought you were going to do
I would
well
have
at this.
known that.
I
It's
skipped
Disney.
right over it. Yeah, I skipped it. Well, we've had people either know they're Disney or they don't, and I've had people. And that's where people get stumbled if they don't know they're Disney.
Oh,
there's a lot of Disney.
I
in there.
grew up thinking everyone knew Disney
I did too.
movies.
How do you not?
How do you know? Yeah.
Some folks over here on the cameras, we haven't had a ton of comments, but Josh Mainfield said we're not a big fan of sitting through graduations. However, we do love the parade, being able to make a little bit of noise and cheer for seniors.
That's more fun.
Yeah, it is fun. Graduation can be harsh. It's hot out there sometimes,
And it's long.
it's long, and it's become in the last couple of years. I've noticed a lack of decorum amongst those in attendance.
Patrons, yeah.
And it has been very frustrating. Last year, I think we had somebody. Last year, there before, somebody was revving up their engine. Behind
when
the
their
stadium.
graduate went through,
Yeah.
and it was
That was nice. And
That's
then we had a
lovely.
dog that got left in the car that was howling
Oh,
for the whole time. And then it was, let's just run onto the field whenever we want to after graduation. That
even though
became a
they
thing.
say don't go on the
Yeah.
field.
That became a thing a couple years ago.
My thing was the amount of trash people left afterwards, like their fans and stuff. I'm like, pick your garbage up.
Yeah, don't be a litter bug.
Don't be a litter bug.
Don't be a litter bug. Be more like Ashley. Be a volunteer. No litter bugs. Okay. All right. Anything else while you're here?
No,
Our
thank
new
you guys for
Dirty
having
30
me.
champion. How about that?
Boom.
Didn't know we were going to have that today. News break coming up. Thanks to Ashley Kraft for stopping by and hanging out with us in the morning show. Overdrive, financed by New Haven Mortgage.
Now, another update from the WMSR Thunder Radio News Center.
Yeah, get her one of them new Thunder shirts.
Yeah, I'm having to get. Thank you. I'm having to get everything done this week. I leave Saturday for Europe for 2 weeks.
Oh, 2 weeks. Oh,
I would be so homesick.
No.
I do get homesick. I'm
Okay.
like, I've been one other time and we went for 17 days, and by day 10, I was like, I'm so ready to come home. We were gonna go over there for like a week, and then
Is
my
it just like a vacation?
no, it's work for 1 week, and then the second week is vacation.
Okay.
To see our foreign exchange student that we had, we're visiting her,
Okay.
but first week is work, and I was like, oh, I really just wanted to max out at 10 days, but here
Yeah.
we are at 14. And
that's a long
It's a
trip.
long
And then you got that thing when you come back.
yeah, like I get home Friday night, and then it's Monday.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
Well, we're going to the beach this week for Friday,
Oh,
through
I'm
next
so
Wednesday or
jealous.
Thursday, and then we come right back for the Fundies that are the next
Yeah.
week. And it's like
What beach do y'all go to?
we went to Fort Morgan this last time. We're going to Panama City this time.
Okay.
If
We-
you were taking the kids,
Orange
they
Beach,
like all the-
Gulf Shores, Fort Morgan, all
We go to
that.
St. George Island.
Yeah.
Because
Where's that at?
It would be good for just y'all. It's on down the coast a little bit, still on the Gulf.
Gulf side?
Yeah, Gulf side, past Apalachicola.
Okay.
So keep going down past Panama City, Apalachicola, and then you cross the bridge to get to St. George.
St. George.
No chains. It's all local.
Oh, I love
It's
that.
only 7 miles long and about 4
St.
blocks
George Island.
wide.
I don't want to go
But
to a chain
You get,
place.
and there's nothing over 3 stories tall. There's no, I mean,
It
we
sounds
love
like the
it.
best place.
It is. There's no like jet skis or anything. It's just,
No.
it's old Florida, kind of chill.
Okay, I
There's a
see. It's not
state
that
park.
far.
Yeah, there's a state park at the end of it. It's beautiful. If you like to pick up shells, they're everywhere. And then
Salinas? No, there's Tate's Health
Tate's Health
State
Forest.
Park. Yeah, Tate's Health
Mhm.
Forest.
You drive through it.
Yeah.
And then everybody rents a golf cart for the weekend. That's all you do is walk and take a golf cart everywhere.
Well, this is
We
awesome.
went to
For some reason.
31A, and riding the golf cart and the bikes was like the best part of the trip for
Yeah.
me. I
It's
loved
just-
it.
Oh, we
A little
we
crowded
love
at
St.
30A.
George. Yeah.
Yeah.
We love St. George. We go there as much as we can.
Yeah.
But
We've
it's
kind
a
of
good
been to
one.
all of that up through there, Destin and 30A, Panama City, and
Destin, I grew
I like
up.
Orange Beach.
I grew up going to Destin,
Yeah.
and it's so commercialized
It
now
is
that I'm
really
like,
cool.
I can't take it. I don't want to go on vacation and wait 2 hours to go eat dinner. You know what I mean?
Josh and I will go at
We-
4:30 to eat.
We'll like sneak
Just
off
to
to beat the
avoid-
crowd. I'm like,
Yeah,
not going to do
that
that.
sounds like something we would do because we're just not a fan of all that.
I'm trying to see how long it takes to get there.
But
I'll
yeah,
get hangry waiting 2 hours
I
to
do
eat.
too. I do too. And JP is like, oh god.
Okay. We're going to leave from here. Let's see how far that is to get down there.
It takes about 9 hours. It's a different way.
8.5 hours. You take that through.
You go
Atlanta.
to Columbus, Georgia.
Yeah.
Yeah. And down that way. It's very different.
You take the bypass and go that way. Yeah. No, we should do that. It's just an
Sounds
extra like
nice.
hour. I mean,
Yeah.
7.5 to Orange Beach.
Yeah, it's different for sure, but we loved the simplicity of it, I think.
I
So
like
much
them.
But
better.
I'm always about something. If it's just me and you going,
Yeah.
Yeah.
because with the last couple times we've gone, we've not had the kids with us, and it has been fun. But they're going with us this time.
Yeah, that happened. Well, thank you all as
Thank you
always.
for
Yeah.
coming in.
I
and
appreciate
sharing.
that. Yes. Thank you guys. And have a good day.
Have a
You
good
too.
fun trip.
Yes.
I'm
Enjoy.
Ready,
Be
I'm dreading
careful.
the flight.
How long does it take to fly over there?
So I leave Saturday night at 6:30 our time, and I get there at 10:30 a.m. their time, which is actually 4:30 a.m. our time.
Ooh.
So it's about that day will
Will
be
you
about
sleep on the
10
flight?
hours. Yeah, I'll sleep on the plane. Coming home takes longer because you're against the jet stream. And so I will leave at 10:30 their time, 4:30 our time here. Actually, no, 3:30 our time here because I will be another hour away. And I don't get home till 6:30 that night.
Oh my
So
god.
it's going to be about a 15-hour day.
Golly.
Yeah, it's just long.
Yeah. I mean, we've not flown a lot, but most of my flights have been 2.5 hours,
Yeah.
Florida.
No, I have a layover going. I have a layover in Washington, D.C., and then from there it's nonstop. And then coming home, we have a layover in London, and then it's nonstop, which is like 10 hours on that flight straight. So I'll sleep.
Yeah.
Xanax, to be honest. I will take one and it will knock me out. And that's the
I
way
have to do that
it.
when I travel because on top of being
She's
afraid
anxious.
to fly, I also get very motion sick.
I do too.
So
I'm
it's-
claustrophobic. So on a plane, I like panic because my body is thinking I'm entrapped.
Yeah.
So I always have to get an aisle seat to look down to see the aisle that
Yeah.
I'm not enclosed. And then I have to take Xanax so I can just calm down.
I'm glad it's not just me.
No, it's a thing. Girls are crazy.
I'm just like, I'm good. I don't need any of that.
You're lucky. Thank y'all.
See y'all.
Thank you.
Good show today, Holly. Hey, 2 more. And then we're
I
off
don't
for a
know if
week.
I'm gonna make 2 more if you keep coming on with that attitude.
Tomorrow's attitude is going to be so different.
You're just gonna be the worst tomorrow.
I'm not telling you the talents you suggested, Ann. I'm not sharing.
Georgetown.
Yeah.
George.
Thunder Radio Morning Show. One more segment with the most beautiful girl I know. Holly's in the house. What's up, Holly?
You stop that.
You're looking like a snack over there
Oh
today.
my gosh, you're the worst.
What?
I told him that he better come on the show with a better attitude tomorrow, and he starts this.
Well,
He's patronizing me. That means you don't mean it.
No, I'm not patronizing you. Sometimes I just forget. I'm just
To
playing.
forget to be nice.
I'm just playing, having a good time, getting the morning show crowd a little riled up, and I forget that. Sometimes Holly can get upset. I don't mean to. I'm just having a good old time, and I don't mean to do it at the expense of. If you're having a good time, I said I don't mean to do it at the expense of Holly. I apologize. I'll tell you what.
I'm going to talk to you after the show about your job performance.
You can have the next 2 days off.
And now you're talking.
We'll get a guest co-host in here.
He's not going to let me have the next 2 days.
No, we'll get a guest host in here, and you can just enjoy.
You know what you could do is you could come to what else you got with something.
I don't know. That's asking
You could do
an
work.
awful lot out of me. Final little bit of the morning show today. I want to tell you guys the Mercantile Cafe Bakery and Gift Shop is where Down Home Cooking meets Southern Hospitality. Locally owned and operated in Manchester, Tennessee. Some really good food down there Wednesday through Sunday, just Southern cooking, cafeteria style, so you go through and get your food fast. Now, they're closed today, but they do catering, weddings, parties, events. Call them and talk to them about that. They'll answer the phone. 723-2491. That's 723-2491. And don't forget the Golden Hour Coffee Bar right next door, 216 North Irvin Street. They are open today. They're open Monday through Saturday, and they have delicious coffees. And they have little snacks over there, too, scones and breakfast items, 5:30 until 2 at the Golden Hour Coffee Bar, downtown Manchester. All right. Wraps it up for us today. Holly, tell everybody bye.
Hey, we'll see y'all tomorrow. Have a good old day.